Have you ever walked into a space and felt like it whispered stories from another time? That's the magic of antique and vintage home decor. It carries the charm of decades past while breathing new life into modern living. At Vintage Home TV, we believe every room deserves soul, and today, we're taking you on a journey through curated elegance, timeless pieces, and sustainable design that you'll not only love, but live in. Welcome to Vintage Home TV, your cozy space for antique treasures, vintage charm, and timeless home decor inspiration to bring elegance and history into your home. In this episode, we're diving deep into sustainable home decor ideas that blend vintage aesthetics with everyday functionality. From repurposed armoires and clawfoot tubs to aged wood beams and heirloom dining sets, you'll discover how antique treasures can completely transform your space without sacrificing modern comfort. It's not just about decorating, it's about designing with purpose, history, and heart. Whether you're a seasoned collector or simply someone looking to add a touch of heritage to your home, this video is your go-to guide for creating a home that reflects your unique story. So grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's explore how to turn your living space into a personal museum of beauty and sustainability, with antique and vintage finds you'll absolutely love. Curating antique living rooms. To create a living room that feels both welcoming and steeped in character, start by selecting furniture that reflects classic craftsmanship, like tufted velvet sofas, spindleback chairs, and clawfoot coffee tables. Arrange seating in intimate groupings around a focal point, such as a fireplace or vintage trunk used as a center table. This layout fosters conversation while showcasing the elegance of your vintage furniture. Layer in textiles like wool throws and patterned cushions to enhance comfort and complete the antique home decor look. Incorporating architectural trends. Embrace sustainability by incorporating salvaged architectural features like carved wood mantels, coffered ceilings, or original trim work. These antique elements not only add structure and texture but also ground the room in historical charm. Surround these features with complementary furniture and decor, perhaps a Victorian armchair or a gallery wall of vintage frames, to echo the past while staying functional and refined in a modern home decor context. Dining spaces with vintage statement pieces. Select a grand vintage dining table as the heart of your space. A reclaimed farmhouse trestle table or a glossy Art Deco piece both work beautifully. Use mismatched antique chairs in similar wood tones for a curated yet eclectic feel. This layout encourages communal dining and sustainability through the reuse of quality antique furniture. Dress the table with embroidered linens and vintage flatware to elevate everyday meals into elegant experiences. Vintage buffets for functional beauty. Pair a vintage buffet or credenza with contemporary lighting, like a minimalist chandelier or sculptural pendant, to blend eras seamlessly. Use the buffet to store dinnerware and linens while displaying antique candlesticks, collected pottery, or a cluster of vintage glass bottles above. This blend of old and new embodies sustainable home decor, where antique pieces are valued not only for their charm but also for their practicality. Designing for tranquility and timelessness. A bedroom built around a stately antique bed frame, wrought iron or intricately carved oak, instantly evokes a sense of nostalgia and permanence. Complement it with vintage nightstands, lace-trimmed bedding, and a soft area rug. Incorporating these elements helps create a sanctuary that's both cozy and sustainable, using home decor items that have stood the test of time and style. Armoires and vanities for daily functionality. Antique armoires provide generous storage while serving as design centerpieces. Pair with a vintage vanity, perhaps a curved Art Nouveau piece with an ornate mirror, to add functionality to your morning routine. These items add charm and character, helping you maintain an organized yet visually rich bedroom, all while aligning with the principles of sustainable and conscious home decor. First impressions with vintage charm. Greet guests with a vignette that blends purpose and beauty. Use an antique hall table or washstand topped with a vintage lamp, a bowl for keys, and a few collected curios. A large, aged mirror hung above reflects light and enlarges the space. This combination of antique home decor pieces brings warmth and history to a typically overlooked area of the home. Furniture styles with architectural focal points. Highlight original architectural features, arched doorways, mosaic tile floors, or ceiling medallions, by surrounding them with coordinating vintage furniture, such as a mid-century umbrella stand or a carved coat rack. These pieces celebrate the architectural story of the home while offering practical, sustainable decor solutions for daily use. Antique garden decor work in modern backyards. Breathe new life into your garden by introducing wrought iron benches, cast iron urns, and vintage bistro sets. These weathered pieces add instant character and are often sturdier than contemporary counterparts. Position them under a tree canopy or beside climbing vines for a storybook setting that feels both intentional and relaxed. Sustainable home decor at its finest. Blending sustainable home decor. Elevate your outdoor space with structures that echo vintage craftsmanship, such as pergolas made from reclaimed beams or brick paths framed by antique lanterns. Add function with vintage potting benches and outdoor cabinets. This approach not only creates visual cohesion but also aligns with today's architectural trends that favor environmental consciousness and timeless aesthetics. How to make a vintage-inspired kitchen island. Transform a repurposed table or dresser into a bespoke kitchen island. A butcher block top, open shelving below, and antique hardware will help preserve its vintage soul while adapting it for modern needs. This is a clever way to integrate antique furniture into one of the most functional rooms in the home. Reviving classic furniture styles. Antique Hoosier cabinets and pie safes can serve as beautiful storage options for pantry goods or dinnerware. Pair these with subway tiles, retro-inspired appliances, and vintage light fixtures to create a kitchen that feels both fresh and nostalgic. These time-honored furniture styles enhance your home decor while promoting a more sustainable lifestyle. Office spaces with vintage desks and decor. Create a home office that inspires productivity and calm by using an antique roll-top desk or writing table. These sturdy, character-filled pieces often come with multiple drawers for organization. Add a vintage lamp and upholstered chair to maintain comfort and preserve historical beauty in your workspace. Antique decor elements for productivity. Surround your desk with decor that's both inspiring and sustainable, like a vintage globe, a classic filing cabinet, or botanical prints in distressed frames. These pieces transform your office into a place of creativity and focus, rooted in the timeless allure of antique and vintage home decor. Small spaces with big vintage character. Convert a vintage dresser into a bathroom vanity for a one-of-a-kind fixture. With a stone or porcelain vessel sink added on top, it becomes a stylish and sustainable centerpiece. Reclaimed mirrors and brass taps further emphasize your commitment to eco-friendly, antique-based home decor. Incorporating antique mirrors and fixtures. Antique mirrors with ornate frames lend elegance and make small bathrooms feel more spacious. Pair them with retro lighting fixtures or clawfoot tubs for a nostalgic yet functional design. These details create a refined atmosphere while ensuring durability and sustainability. Kids' rooms with whimsy and antique personality. Decorate with heirloom quality pieces like vintage toy boxes, child-sized chairs, and hand-painted chests. These offer both function and whimsy, encouraging imaginative play while avoiding synthetic materials. Choose vintage wall art or hand-sewn quilts to deepen the room's storytelling vibe. Classic furniture styles for kids. Combine current trends in color and pattern with classic vintage furniture, like mid-century bookcases or spindle cribs. The result is a space that feels joyful and enduring, offering a sustainable alternative to fast furnishings in children's spaces. Antique solutions for modern living. Use antique folding screens, china cabinets, or open bookshelves to define space in an open-plan home. These vintage pieces help transition areas smoothly while offering display opportunities and added storage. They reflect your thoughtful approach to home decor and functional design. storage using timeless furniture styles. Antique trunks, apothecary drawers, and steamer chests offer charm and utility. These versatile pieces can act as coffee tables, blanket storage, or hidden office supplies, helping you maintain order while embracing sustainable, stylish home decor. From living rooms draped in rich history to kitchen corners filled with vintage charm, we've shown you just how powerful antique and vintage home decor can be in creating meaningful, sustainable living spaces. These pieces aren't just stylish, they're timeless statements of who you are and how you choose to live. If this journey inspired you to see your space differently or even sparked the hunt for your next vintage treasure, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Vintage Home TV for more ideas on how to design with depth, story, and soul. Share this video with fellow design lovers and let's grow a community that celebrates character, craftsmanship, and conscious living, one antique piece at a time. Until next time, stay inspired, stay authentic, and keep turning your home into a haven of vintage beauty and sustainable decor.